Please remember to follow Coyote Calls on Prankcast and YouTube. Don't be the sad bitch that misses a show.
We could call from the dance studio. I mean, that's believable that somebody would be at the fried chicken place with a pair of binoculars staring at a bunch of dancers.
Honey butter fried chicken.
Hi, yes, this is Steve over at the Puzzle Box Dance Studio. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing okay. Hey, can you tell the employee that is looking in our windows with a pair of binoculars to cut it out?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've had some issues with that.
One second.
Okay.
Hi, this is Serena.
Yes. Hello?
May I ask who's speaking?
This is Steve?
Steve?
Yeah, at the Puzzle Box Dance Studio.
Oh yeah, what happened?
You need to tell the employee to cut it out that's looking in our windows through with a pair of binoculars.
What employee? Can you describe them?
I don't know. I'm not there. I just got a call from an employee over there.
Everyone on staff here is not we don't own binoculars and no one, so it must be a customer.
Look. I just stop it. Look, it's probably just a prank or whatever. Whatever y'all are doing over there.
Not a prank. We're all working here, so that's what I'm telling you. It's probably a customer.
Well, anyway, just whatever y'all are doing, whatever the prank is, just stop.
We're not pranking anyone.
They said
we all are adults here. We don't play.
We are too.
We're working. We're serving chicken. I know, but you're accusing us of something we're not doing, and you're not understanding that it could be someone else.
This is a dance studio with women in it.
I understand you.
Okay,
and
I
there's
don't need
no
creeps
men or employees
looking
looking at people with binoculars.
I don't need creeps looking at my employees and customers.
There's no one looking at your studio with binoculars. I don't know why you don't believe me.
Why would my employee lie?
I don't think they're lying. I think they have the wrong person. Now, if it's a customer, I can ask our customers to stop, but I'm not sure.
They said it's a chicken place.
Okay,
this is the chicken place, right? This is the chicken place.
There's customers in here. What don't you understand? There's customers in here.
Oh, don't talk to me like that, motherfucker.
They could be the people.
Look, it's the honey butter fried chicken place, correct?
Why do you resort to employees? Is my question.
Because that's what the employee told me.
Because the employees are the only people that are in this building at the moment.
Why are you getting so aggressive? I feel like you're covering up for somebody.
I'm matching your energy.
Stop.
I'm covering up for someone. I'm matching your energy.
Stop. Look. Just stop looking. Stop looking through our windows.
I tried to explain to you in a kind manner.
With a pair of binoculars, motherfucker. Just stop.
I tried to explain to you in a kind manner that we aren't the ones looking in your window. I tried to ask you if you want me to ask the customers.
No, you came up to me aggressively.
Doing it. No, I asked you a question. Your intent is to not believe me off top. Like if I'm some child trying to pull a prank on you guys. Why is that a funny prank? I don't even think it's hilarious.
I don't think it's hilarious either. That's why I'm calling.
Me neither. And I would be concerned just like your employee is concerned. So the aggression comes from how you thought I was lying. Do you understand that part? I don't get why you would think I'm lying about something like that. That's a serious thing. I would call the police.
It seems like you're covering up for somebody.
Why would I do that, though?
I don't know. Maybe it's
my gain?
I don't know.
What is my gain to cover
I don't know. What is anybody's
like
game? What is anybody's game? Just stop.
As a woman, I would not allow people to stare at women through the window with binoculars. It could have been a customer, and I can talk to the customers in here because there are other people in here not employed by us in the building.
Why would it be a customer? It'd have to be an employee.
I don't know, sir.
They were watching my employees for several minutes and customers for several minutes.
You think employees here have time to do that?
I don't know. Maybe you do. Maybe you're just horsing around. You're a bunch of kids.
Why is your intent to think I'm lying?
Is this the manager?
Yes, store manager, actually.
Okay, well,
That's why I don't understand why your intent is to think that I'm lying.
You need to quit your
kid
games. And then
you curse at me and you call me names for what? I'm telling you the truth.
You need to quit your games, motherfucker.
Quit my games and
yes.
You're gonna keep You're clearly the issue. Okay.
I'm not the issue. I'm just trying to get somebody to stop.
Look at how you speak to people. I'm trying to be. I'm a business. I work at a restaurant. I'm trying to tell you that it's not us, but I will get to the bottom of it. And you're accusing me of lying and covering up for people for what?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you, sir. I'm trying.
I
would
feel like
to
this
get to the
issue is
bottom of
deep.
it,
I think this
but
is
I'm sitting here
I think this is a
arguing
deeper
with
issue.
you about if I'm lying or not. That's insane.
Well, you sure do have enough time to argue with me. So what's the bigger issue here? There's something going on with there is a bigger issue.
The issue is that there's someone here
Yes.
doing that, and I
Yes.
can't get to the bottom of it because you won't let me. That's the issue.
Whatever.
Actually.
You could send anybody out there, but you're not because you're covering up for somebody.
I'm not covering. As soon as we got this phone call, I went and just looked around. The employee, there's 3 employees on set. The employee at the front of the room is taking an order currently. When you first called, when the first call came in, the employee at the front that can see through that window is actually busy and taking an order.
Is it you that's looking? Him. Is it you with the pair of binoculars?
Me, Me, I have no interest in staring at people with pair of binoculars when I am a store manager and I have to reorganize this beverage cooler that's taken me that's been taking me 3 hours to do so. So it's definitely not me. The other employee is expediting chicken right now. So which employee could it be?
I don't know. That's what you.
That's what I'm saying. It has to be a customer. So I wanted to go investigate for you.
You're either covering up for somebody.
I wanted to go investigate for you, but now you think I'm lying, and then you start calling me names. It's absurd. It's crazy.
Because I think it's either you're covering for somebody, or
Why
it's
would
you,
I do that,
or
sir?
it's you. I don't know. Maybe you're a pervert.
Why would I do that?
Maybe you're a pervert.
Like, I just don't. Maybe I'm a pervert.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're just gonna continuously call me like. No one's looking at your business. Thanks
somebody
for giving
is.
us this
No,
call.
somebody
I'm
is.
done wasting my time. I'm done wasting my
is.
time and talking to you.
No, somebody
and I will
is.
get to the bottom of it.
You
and
made one of my. You made one of my
That's
employees.
It.
You made one of my
I
employees
didn't do
have
anything,
a panic
sir.
attack.
I didn't do anything, sir.
I
I don't want to be rude and hang up. I don't want to be rude and hang up on you, but I'm very close to because you're not understanding what I'm telling you.
No, I want you to hang up the phone. Hang it up. Be a good little girl and hang it up.
Be a good little girl and hang it up?
Yeah.
That's your response?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That's your response?
Yes.
And you're worried about perverts when you sound like one.
You heard
when
it.
you sound like one.
How is that
when
a pervert?
you sound like one.
How do I sound like a pervert?
Be a good little girl and hang up. You sound like a grown-ass man.
Because it's obviously kids over there. It's obviously kids over there.
It's insane. It's kids. It's kids.
It's obviously kids over there.
I'm a child.
It's just a bunch of kids working over there. Look, maybe mommy and daddy bought your restaurant. Just stop horsing around over there, okay?
Mommy and daddy bought my restaurant?
Yes.
Oh, you wish that was the truth, don't you?
I don't know and I don't care.
I'll
Just
ask the customer that's doing that to stop.
No, it's an employee, motherfucker.
Again with the motherfucker. Like, you just couldn't wait. This is what you want to do today, huh? This is what you wanted to do today?
You're wasting my time, okay?
How? I've told you what the issue was.
Yeah, you told me the issue.
You're telling me my employees are doing something when I'm
you're
watching
covering
them
for
work
them.
and
You're
not
covering
do that.
for them.
Why would I cover for them, sir? What do I gain from that? I want to do my job and clock out and go home. Why does anyone here want to watch women work?
Maybe you got
I just don't understand.
I'm trying to.
I feel like I'm getting scammed or bamboozled or something. No. Like, there's no way this is happening right now. Like, there's no way.
Maybe you have. Excuse me. Maybe you have some sort of perverse side hustle that no one knows about or something. I don't know.
Why would I do that? Why would I do that?
It's not my problem. Look, it's not my problem.
Understand.
It's not my problem. But what is my problem?
Right.
What is my problem?
Is that someone is looking into your business with binoculars and it's not us.
Exactly. No,
right, and it's not us, and you just want to insist on it being us, which is really odd to me. I don't understand why.
Because it's obviously you or somebody at your store.
How do you know if you're not there and it's an employee texting you? That's what I'm asking.
They're not texting me. They called me crying.
But this is why I asked for a description, sir, so I can get to the bottom of it. Why would I ask for a description if I'm the one doing it?
That's a nice cover, isn't it?
Why? Like, what? I just don't understand. I don't have time for this, really.
I don't have time for it either. I have a ton of other stuff.
Then why are you accusing me of lying right now? What do you gain from accusing me of lying?
Because you're obviously lying. You're obviously lying.
Why is it obvious? Let's hear it.
I just don't know why.
Why is it obvious?
What's
pinpointing me to be a liar?
I can hear it in your tone and timbre. Okay, motherfucker.
My tone and timbre?
Yes.
Motherfucker again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I'm done wasting my time. Bye.
Hang up, good little girl. Man, it's so funny that they just assume that I obviously work there. Okay, so I took a break to answer my phone, and the honey butter fried chicken place I believed called me back. Oh, here we go. They left a voicemail.
Hey there, this is Josh from Honey Butter Fried Chicken. Just wanted to check in and see. I got a message from our manager that seems like there was some sort of incident or something that happened. I'd love to chat with you about it. Give us a call here at the restaurant. Thanks so much. Bye.
Again, I have to reiterate this. I have to believe, because it does sound like a generic voicemail message. This is what they hear.
The subscriber you have dialed is asking you to kindly fuck off or leave a message if you'd like. Thanks.
So maybe they don't hear that middle part where it says fuck off. But he did not fuck off. He left me the voicemail. We've got to call the chicken place back. Again, we did get this nice message from Josh saying that some sort of incident happened and he's calling on behalf of his manager who doesn't want to talk to me. So I guess we'll call the honey butter fried chicken place back. I don't want to, but I got to. I got to see what Josh is going to say. What is... I don't know. Well, we won't know unless we call. So let's just call.
Good afternoon, Honey Butter Fried Chicken.
Is this Josh?
Yes, it is. Who's this?
This is the guy from the dance studio.
Oh, cool. How are you? What's your name?
My name is Steve.
Steve, how you doing? Sounds like things got a little heated there earlier.
Yeah, y'all need to stop looking in my place of business with a pair of binoculars.
Okay. Well, of course, that's something that we would never want to do. So, what is
here's the thing.
Can you tell us a little more about?
I'm taking this very seriously because I've now had several employees call me up crying, saying that this person's following me with binoculars, and so I'm taking this very seriously.
Oh, we would take it very seriously too. Can you just tell me a little bit more?
Who are you? Are you the manager?
Yeah, I'm one of the managers.
I thought the lady I was talking to was the manager.
Yeah, she's the store manager.
Okay. So what?
Yeah,
you're an assistant or something?
Yeah, I'm also a store manager.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Can you tell me can you give us some more of the details? Like, what are you? Because obviously we're in the restaurant right now. Are you saying this is happening now?
It's not happening right now. It was happening.
When is it? Can you give us some because I have cameras and stuff, so we can go back through and see if there's anything going on.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, of course.
This was, what time is it right now? That was about an hour and a half ago, and I was just told that I'll get more information from my employee.
Yeah, we need lots of details, and if there's any sort of which window they were in and what they looked like, all of that would be really helpful.
But we have a studio. We have people, women in athletic gear, and we can't have this happening.
100%. Yeah, I mean, if we would agree completely. We've been your neighbor for many, many years, so we are very happy to be your neighbor and want everyone who's in the neighborhood to feel safe and comfortable. So if there's something happening, we of course we need as much info as we can get so we can try to stop it. And if you can get any details, like times that this has happened, if anyone, and also which window, like if it's like we have an upstairs, we have a downstairs, like where's it coming from? And if they have any sort of anything that anyone remembers about it timing wise, and where it may have been occurring, and if they have any kind of description, like if the person had brown, if anything they could tell from it, and that would be great. And also, like the time would be really helpful because obviously we're a restaurant, we're open. Like it would be very odd for someone to be in a window.
Yes, sir.
Like we don't have any windows that aren't in the dining room, so it'd be very strange for someone to do that like during hours. So I mean, what I'm concerned about is that maybe this is an after hours thing, but I don't know without any more. You're saying an hour and a half ago this is happening. We've been open all day, so we've been here all day in the restaurant. This is definitely is not we have not seen that today, at least not from this building.
Well, let me
So
do my own investigation, and
Please.
Let me get more information, and then I will contact you through email.
Okay, and just one more thing I do have to address is my other manager, Serena, was extremely distraught. I mean, she felt like she was being spoken to and, being called like a little girl and being told she was a pervert and things like that.
Well, she started. Yeah, I can't help that she's a motherfucker, okay?
Okay, yeah, it's just, I mean, whatever the case, that's obviously pretty harmful, hurtful language, especially for someone who's trying to protect young women. To speak to a woman like that and anyone like that.
Well, I have to protect my employees, and whenever someone comes off like a motherfucker, I'm going to react.
No, I hear that, but you get the sort of conundrum. You're trying to protect people by insulting someone like that is a little hard to deal with, and I also have to protect my employees as well.
Absolutely.
So I'd appreciate it when we're talking about it. Yeah, and we of course want to resolve and make sure anyone is safe, including my staff and your staff. So let's make sure that when we're speaking to each other, we speak to each other with a lot of respect and a lot of patience.
Well, if somebody acts like a motherfucker, I'm going to talk to him like a motherfucker.
Well, that's I suppose your prerogative, but you probably won't get very far in life if that's your energy.
Oh, don't worry about that, okay? Don't be a motherfucker to me now, okay?
For sure.
Look, I mean, we're talking in a calm manner, but she was not talking to me like that.
I understand, and I get the sense that you may not have been either. So we can both take responsibility for that.
I'm not going to take responsibility for her being a motherfucker. That's on her.
Okay, and if you have any specifics, I'd love to know about that. How was that? What was the motherfucking that she was doing?
I mean, she was coming off very like a motherfucker, very aggressive.
Like how? Give me some specifics so I can try to engage with it.
Like just coming off very aggressively, saying like she has no idea what's going on, and when. I mean, I don't need to be hearing like I don't need deniability. I just need the situation taken care of.
I totally agree. I got to tell you, and it's fine if you can't take any accountability for it. Whatever that she was speaking to you, you called her a little girl. You told her she was a pervert. You told her that her mommy and daddy bought the. You told her that her mommy and daddy bought the business for. I mean, like those sorts. I mean, I don't understand the harm that you're out putting out there. So
I mean, she could be a pervert.
You don't have.
How do I know? How do I not know that?
Yeah, but you could be too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, true, absolutely.
So I mean, no one's screaming that at you right now.
But I'm not being accused of looking through windows with binoculars. So
No, you're making accusations, and we're obviously very interested.
Why would somebody make that up? Why would somebody make?
I have no idea.
Nobody would make that up. My employees have nothing to gain from making up people looking in the windows of the binoculars.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't know. Have you ever been in our restaurant?
No.
So you've been there. How long have you been in charge of that space?
I've been here 2 years.
And you've never come over here?
No, I don't eat garbage.
Okay, if you don't eat what?
I don't eat garbage like that.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Obviously, if you knew anything about us, you'd know that we're interested in just trying to get to the bottom and making sure that we are safe in our community. Yeah. So feel free to email us any details, any specifics, and we will happily investigate it. Okay.
All right, well,
have a great day.
Yeah. You too.
Bye.
Bye. You know, it started off slow. I was like, oh, this is going to be like a thing where it's going to be like this whole procedural thing. But then he had to mention her and being a motherfucker. And I was like, I couldn't resist. So, yeah, that was worth it. It was totally worth it.